Well, welcome back to our fourth time playing 2064 read-only memories. We are rocking and rolling through this incredible game. I'm going to jump back in and see where we're at. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna turn that down just a smidge. Okay, wow, what were we doing?
Oh, that door is open. Go right on through.
I feel like we've done this already. Hold on, I think there's... Yeah, okay. The Market Street, we're going back into Market Street. Oh yeah, it's still snowing? Holy shit.
Welcome back! Care to take another pamphlet or two? But of course, I'd be happy to help any way I can.
He'd be happy to help any way he can. Holy shit. Won't shutting down clinics like this cost lives? Why is someone with genetic modifications less human? How far back would you like humanity to go? What has your group accomplished since it was founded? Won't shutting down clinics like this cost lives?
That's a leading question. Of course, some people have life-threatening afflictions, and it's a good thing that science has evolved to treat all kinds of diseases.
Yeah, but...
Simply wanting cat ears and furry tails does not constitute a disease. A disease of the mind, perhaps.
Come here. You're gonna come up here or what, you big psycho?
If the government strictly limits genetic alteration surgeries to only life-threatening emergencies, well, that would be a start towards undoing the damage. We are not God. We were made in his image, and his image did not include fur.
Oh dear. Why is someone with genetic modifications less human?
I
Come
feel it's
here.
rather simple. It's even in the name. Modifying genes means we are changing the very DNA that makes us unique.
Oh yeah?
We're giving doctors, among other people with a severe lack of understanding of the human condition, the right to make us into entirely new species. We are the byproduct of tens of thousands of years of natural selection and evolution, and now these people want that progress to just be reduced to a formula, to be injected into your skin at your convenience.
Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds fun.
And why? To fulfill some sick fantasy. We have VR dramas. Leave your imagination at home. Besides, why should we give these self-proclaimed animals the same rights as humans when they clearly don't want to be human?
What has your group accomplished since it was founded?
Through some concerted efforts, we've created an alliance with a number of businesses banning service and employment of unhumans.
What the hell's this? Oh, okay. Sorry, I just checked a few messages. Oh, what's this one now? The hell? Oh. That's weird. That's so weird. Sorry, now I got... With a convention on its way, we gotta... Here's the... Alright, we'll see if that is any, Sorry, that was so rude of me to leave you guys hanging. Alright. Unhumans?
Yeah, they call themselves hybrids, but we call them what they are.
Oh god.
And we respect those who willingly trade their humanity away.
Oh boy, dude. Bran.
Thanks to our efforts, many local businesses are finally gaining the confidence to only serve human beings. If they wanted to feed animals, well, they'd open up a pound.
Good god, dude, you're a scumbag.
Why, just the other day, a Neo-SF landlord thanked me for supporting his decision to deny tenancy to unhumans. He already feels better about his decision to seek out our help. Plus, can you imagine the cleaning fees?
Yeah.
Great! Do tell me when you get the article out. I love to read the comments.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but doesn't most of the meshnet speak critically of your organization?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's cute. The robot wants to join in the discussion now. Yes, this is true. Though historically, most revolutionaries are unpopular when they're in the middle of the fight. I sleep comfortably knowing that history will be on my side.
Yeah, right, dude. Not gonna lie, you really haven't convinced me.
Ah, I suppose I have come to expect that. Never mind. Write what you wish. When the city falls, and we have a cow as mayor, remember that all of you thought we were loonies?
Thanks for the interview. I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Oh, please do. Have a lovely day now.
Yeah.
And remember, God designed you perfectly just the way you are.
Jeez. Genus is one of the leading gene therapy clinics in the city.
Gene therapy is a long and uncomfortable process. If you'd like to look into splicing for yourself, let's save that for after our investigations.
Okay. It's a wave shelter, so Muni riders can keep out of the rain. Next bus, 32 minutes, 33 minutes. A video billboard cycling through advertisements for a few different things. First the news, then a commercial for the VR drama Tomorrow's Tears.
Don't bug it. It already seems to be in a stormy mood.
Hassie's Bar, Weather ROM, currently stuck with snow mode activated.
Let's not. Two's company, three's a cloud.
The Hassie Bar door has festive wreath on it. Whoop. There are rumors that the plants here are actually given Hassie and not water. Everyone loves Hassie. Looks like they got a classy Hassie.
I haven't seen you around here before.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Is there something I can help you with?
No. I knew Charlie Nova hangs out around here sometimes. Or I heard Charlie Nova hangs out around here sometimes.
Another one of his fans, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, he comes here sometimes. I don't really get why everyone likes him so much.
What's your issue with him?
Well, I have a picture from this time he flipped off a box of kittens.
What?
Somebody brought them to try to give away, and one of them scratched him up. He ended up taking it home, but he really handed it up without getting scratched.
Jeez.
I think he ended up calling him, I think it was Captain Snuggles?
Oh my god.
It was pretty funny, actually. I'll send your ROM a picture.
This is pretty innocuous. We are going to need more evidence if we're to fabricate a believable story that will convince Mr. Nova it's in his best interest to help us.
Ramona?
This ROM serves up the Hassie.
You go for another with a winter fresh Hassie. Hassie!
Well, if it isn't the luckiest jerk I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
I had to schedule a specialist to come fix my ROM, and you better hope they can.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, all's well that ends well. I underestimated how much people would appreciate an early Christmas.
We'll see. All is well that ends well.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Hassie! I was hoping you had some time to talk.
Sure, I still have a little bit before closing, and I can use some conversation to distract me from the anticipation of the VR drama I have waiting for me when I get off.
Oh.
What do you want to know?
What's the VR drama about?
Oh, it's an ongoing drama called Magical Commander Yukino. Yukino at the Gates to the Deep.
Oh.
In it, you play the magical girl Yukino as she fights off elder gods as they arise from the ocean.
Ooh.
It's a bit cliche and just about as silly as you would expect, but it includes some really interesting intersection between the Japanese magical girl trope and the American Cthulhu mythos. All with a pseudo-military theme. In the newest episode, Yukino has to face off against the Yip as they try to inhabit the bodies of people in the present to escape their destruction in the past.
Jeez. Oh, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Sounds exciting. Maybe I'll look it up.
It's the best. Super awesome. If you need any other suggestions, just let me know.
Sure.
I played through a little bit of everything. I'm sure I could find something you'd like. Maybe a detective drama.
What the hell's going on here?
Anyway,
Did Charlie Nova do promos for this place?
Charlie is a complete trip. We met when he was just starting out doing adverts. He still drops in every once in a while to hang out. I love the guy. He's super funny, always has the best stories, and his hair is perfect. And he parties harder than anyone I know. A couple weeks ago, he invited me to his raid at some hole that's probably already shut down. And he got so amped up on Crash that he jumped up on the table and hosted an impromptu dirty dancing contest.
Jesus Christ.
I swear, if he was in Charlie Nova, we would have gotten chucked out on our asses. But it was a lot of fun. If you want to meet him, just hang around here long enough.
Okay.
He loves mingling with his fans. Not that it helps his ego any. You don't have internal hookups, do you? The older sets are all helmets that use electromagnetic waves to stimulate the neural pathways in your brain to induce the desired sensory input.
Dang.
It's pretty crude though, which is why EM hats give you that dreamlike experience. It doesn't quite feel real. The Direct Link network has way higher fidelity. It's like actually being there. And since the Direct Link can interrupt your primary motor cortex, you don't have to take muscle relaxers to keep from flailing around.
Jesus.
But some people are still scared off by it.
Why is that?
Well, it's pretty invasive. They inject this smart polymer into the base of your skull, right at the brainstem, and it crawls along your primary neural pathways and bonds to your major sensory centers. It's been safe for almost a decade, but a lot of folks are still pretty skeeved out by the idea of having a bunch of conductive plastic coating in the inside of their brains.
I can imagine.
Plus, for the 24 hours or so that it's hooking everything up and self-calibrating, you start to have intense hallucinations because of all the electrical crossfire.
Damn.
It's a trip, I'll tell you that. But no worse than the stuff people have been taking for millennia. Watching the world melt.
That's true.
Anyway, if you're looking to get installed, I have a guy who does great work. Just let me know. Sure, just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
Is this even a real tree? They can make really convincing plastic trees these days. Spotless, as expected, from hydrophobic suede.
No time to rest anymore, sleepyhead. We have our mission. Let's get to it. Full steam ahead.
Well, we're supposed to hang out here, I thought. It's your friend Keith enjoying a Hassie.
Whoa, hey, it's you! Wow, long time.
Who's this?
This is Keith, an old buddy of mine.
Hey, not too old now.
Oh, you're pretty old, Keith.
Did you manage to keep that plan I got you alive?
No.
Oh, man. Rest in peace, Wilty. You probably overwatered it, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
That's exactly right.
Figures. So, what's with the buck?
That's during my, my ROM.
Yours? Really? Huh. I didn't think you liked to bring work home, as it were. Anyway, it's great to see you. What brings you to the Hassie Bar? Doing a review of that sweet weather rum outside or something?
We're actually here on an investigation.
All right, now that's the kind of journalism I'm talking about.
Indeed, we're looking into some accusations made against Charlie Nova. And we're actually trying to build up a solid case against him.
No shit. I actually may have exactly what you need.
Uh-oh.
Charlie comes here all the time. You know that show he's host of, Star in the Stratosphere? That show where normal people try to become actors and singers and all.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this recording I made when he was here last month on his book tour.
So many people come up to me thinking that if they can sing or act, I'll just make them a superstar.
Uh-oh.
But that isn't how it works. Raw talent isn't enough to get you by in this industry, and anyone who thinks so is lying to themselves.
Uh-oh.
It takes hard work and persistence. You gotta want it, and want it bad. But the kids I get on Star in the Stratosphere, which I host each and every week, as you all know, they're all so young and hungry. I love them. I do my damnedest to make sure they get what they want. They give me their best, so I'm gonna give them mine.
It's not much, and it might help you build a case if you chop it up right. Just keep my name off it. I post hiking pictures, not scandals.
Uh-oh.
Well, if nothing else, the threat of this dropping on the mess should get them talking. Here, I just made a copy for you. Anyway, I'd love to catch up soon. For now, I'll let you keep at it. You can usually find me here if you want to chat again.
Okay. Thanks, Keith. Later.
Say,
Yeah?
why did you tell Keith that I belong to you?
Uh-oh. Well, I do like you, and I don't have a ROM of my own yet. It's more convenient that way during investigations. Look, we got what we're after, didn't we? Well, I like you, and I don't have a ROM of my own, so...
I'll thank you to remember that I am not the same as any ordinary ROM that exists to be subservient.
Oh, really?
I don't like being forced to assert my independence as a unique individual, but I really thought you were above this.
Damn.
Anyway,
Okay, great. This should be enough to get his attention.
frankly, I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy about this. Mr. Nova's clearly an upstanding individual, if just a bit boisterous. But I suppose if we're in for a penny, we're in for a pound.
What does that mean?
This should be more than enough anecdotal evidence to fabricate a less than flattering image of Mr. Nova that the public will eat right up. Let us present our story to him immediately. Hopefully our delay has not put him in physical danger.
Oops. TMI Entertainment. Uh-oh.
I think I'm gonna have to let security know that you're not allowed back in the building.
Oh. I got some stuff that might change your mind about teaming up.
Doubtful, but let's hear it. Never let it be said I didn't give someone a chance to dig their own grave.
Damn. Charlie having partying problems? Look at this. Not much of an animal lover, are you, Charlie? I bet the world would love to hear such an inspiring pep talk.
You're just grasping at straws. This speech was truly a beacon of light for the entire entertainment community. There's no way an original sermon like that is going to convince anyone that I'm a bad guy.
Well, with some creative editing. Anyway, this is just pathetic. This is really your best attempt at blackmailing us?
Yeah, sadly. Not such an animal lover, are you, Charlie?
Hey, that's completely out of context. And I love Captain Snuggles. Sure, we didn't get off to a good start, but he's a great cat. The best.
Charlie, flipping off a kitten? Why? Whatever. This is still nothing but hot air. You need to step up your game, kid.
Charlie has partying problems?
I like to show people a good time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Damn it, I told you to get off the crash, Charlie. Shit like this keeps coming up.
I did. And besides, I wasn't doing anything illegal.
You go public with this flimsy smear piece, I'm gonna tear you apart.
Okay.
Oh, enough. I'm not cut out for this cloak and dagger game, Sympathy. What's the big deal anyway? It's not like they've got anything substantial to use. I might as well give them what they want, so they'll go away.
That's what we were saying since the beginning.
Tell them whatever you want. And I'll be taking that evidence.
You didn't have to do all of this. I would have helped if you had just asked.
Dude.
But it's always push and dig and needle, isn't it? I'm not a journalist. I'm just an anchor. I read off a teleprompter and look good doing it. I don't have much to offer you, but here's what I know.
Here we go.
Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills, but all I've got is flimsy threads at best. The thing is, all this stuff with my stories, stuff getting changed, making me look like I don't like the human revolution or whatever. It started after I had an upgrade made to my VR uplink hardware.
Uh-oh. What kind of upgrade?
The technically legal kind. Look, I like to have a good time at a party, right? But Sympathy keeps hammering on me for pounding back too much crash and whatnot. Nothing illegal, but she says it makes me look like shit on camera the next day. So I went to this guy I know, good guy, everyone uses him. He's called Nanya.
Nanya? Oh.
He does great work after just one simple back alley brain surgery, bing bang boom.
Oh, Jesus.
I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side effects. It could be a coincidence, though. The tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they say the modifications check out. But that Nanya guy does a lot of work for media people around here, so if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's your weak link.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's it. Pretty flimsy, but I'll send you the address and you can go talk to him.
Okay. Nanya's.
If he'll even see you, that is.
Thanks for the help.
It took far too long to get to it, but I'm quite happy to assist in any way that I can. Just make sure you source me in your article, right?
Okay.
Maybe run a rough draft past me and I'll give you some quotes.
Oh, maybe.
I'm certain that'll help signal boost the story all the way to the stratosphere.
Okay.
Give it the old Charlie Nova bump.
You took a bump.
Maybe we can smooth out all this silliness between us. Anyhow, I really have to get back to work. Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Fudge. June Vollmer Anna from OK Today. Okay. Nanya's. Ooh.
This looks like the spot. I'm awfully nervous and still a bit shaken up.
Yeah.
Let's hurry and get out of here.
Hey there. I go by Night Witch.
Night Witch. Nice stuff. Come here. I am the Night Witch.
Howdy! You can call me Cactus Canary.
Cactus Canary? Okay. A thick gate covers the window, making it look like the outside of a prison cell. Box of stale-looking donuts sits on the ground.
This is genius. The contrast of the art's colors to the walls. The way the letters stretch out, not to mention the accented punctuation amplifying the outcry. Who are the junks and to whom are they unworthy?
Tough Boys scribbled shoddily in the building in spray paint. It's not very illustrative. Is there a phrase people say when they see this?
Omae wa mo shinderu.
Oh my wa mo shinderu. That's the one.
I think this is the place, but of course it lacks any appropriate signage. Frankly, the state of this industry and the current political climate don't give me much hope for my own legal status. When word inevitably gets out about me. Regulation regarding cybernetic implants is a massive intersection between medical and tech industries. I'm rather surprised the Human Protection Act was even passed, but I suppose the possibility of hybrid genetics being passed on to offspring meant there was a considerable push from biotech companies due to patent law, and the laws about cybernetics got tacked on. Never mind. I'm just ranting. This entire investigation has been frustrating. Let's get in there and get this over with.
Okay.
Hold up there, Speedy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've never seen the two of you around here before, and I know everybody.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you let me know what's going on here first before you start barging through people's doors? Feel me?
Feel me?
Hello?
Hello?
We're just here to speak to Nanya about something.
Just got into town and you're already asking favors from folks, huh?
Come on. Huh.
Kiss, my little blue friend.
What? No, it's not like that. Listen, we don't want any trouble, but we're kind of in a hurry.
Kind of in a hurry.
Trouble? There's no trouble here.
There's no trouble here, fool.
We can be friends.
Oh boy. For what price?
I like this one. You're a little more street smart than your blue bot buddy here, I see. No, I like you two. You're cool in my book.
Uh-oh.
And since we're all such good friends now, maybe you'll be willing to give back to the community and do a favor for your new pal for Moolah first.
Uh-oh. What kind of favor?
You see, I'm a budding street musician. Working on my next big hit. Feel me? But I'm sort of stuck on a few lines. I just gotta get these last few rhymes right.
Hot dog water popsicles are delicious. Hey, good evening, my friend. How's it going, brother?
Maybe you could share a little of your creativity with me and see what we come up with.
Yeah, sorry.
And it'll be fun.
I really don't have time for this. Maybe we could try to help out a little bit.
Are you sure about this?
Sure, why not?
You know how important this has become. Time is of the essence.
Dude, Hayden's not getting any deader.
You don't have time to not help me.
Huh?
What do you think would take longer?
Uh-oh.
Helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish a guaranteed worldwide hit? Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send over an anonymous tip to the Neo SFPD.
Oh, shit.
You see, I know for a fact that everything inside this shop here is 100% legal. But I bet whatever you got in your mind sure ain't.
Uh-oh.
Even if they didn't find anything, it'd take the rest of the day to iron out.
I could start chewing. Sweetie.
People like you don't come down here for anything boring. We clean up good. How well do you cover your tracks when you're in such a hurry, I wonder?
Oh.
This isn't good. If Lexi in particular gets suspicious and starts tracking us down, things will become rougher for us. Not to mention all the other people it could indirectly affect.
Oh, Stella, what are you doing?
This whole case is life or
Radio
death.
Zone, Sean O'Neill. I always thought you guys were saying Radio Zone. Like Radio Zone. This whole case is life or death.
Huh. Kind of a dramatic rhyme, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
But I made my point clear. If you don't help me out, I'll make sure you never get in to see Nanya at all.
Oh.
He's my buddy. Done me a favor or two, so I return him when I'm asked. That's how we do things around here.
Mm-hmm. Fine, we'll help finish your damn song.
I knew you'd see it my way. All you gotta do is help me complete my rhymes, you dig?
Oh shit.
A couple of them are just missing a word or two, but if I really want to make this song fantastic, I'm gonna need some killer and
Fantastic. Ever fart into a balloon? I have not actually.
it's gonna be super cred.
Super cred.
Anyway, you ready for this?
Sure. Let's do it.
Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to hear.
Right on.
Here's the first line I'm having trouble with.
Trouble with.
You ready?
I'm ready.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of, hang on a second.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of. Old wrestling gear.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of old wrestling gear.
Yeah. I like that.
Really? Come
What?
on. That rhymes, but it doesn't
It-
work at all.
It doesn't need to work at all.
Hey, I liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh man, you totally threw off my style with that one.
Fuck off, dude.
I'm gonna keep thinking.
I heard about that, dude. I'm excited for that.
Anything new?
That's pretty exciting.
Haven't you ever rapped before?
Uh-oh. What the hell, man?
Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with.
Trouble with.
You ready?
Sure.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of, hang on a second.
My holiday cheer?
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of my holiday cheer. Hey, yeah, that totally works.
All right.
Great idea, thanks a ton.
Well, I liked the elephant ear one. That was pretty good.
Here's the next line.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Attention now.
Yeah.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number, You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough. I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it come together.
Oh, shit.
If you've got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
Okay.
Ready? Pay attention now. If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number, You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough.
Damn.
I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it come together. If you've got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
All right. Hey, TV's Chaser. What's up, my friend? We're 2 weeks away. Aw, yeah.
I have 16 different health notifications advising against that.
A mess of wet paper and rotten food sits sloppily stuck to the ground. All right. I'm at least 2% per se. Hey, man, I'm around the same. 2% prepared. I got 2 or 3 buckets full. Some stuff behind me there. It is too high to get a grip on, even when jumping from the sidewalk. You still can't reach it, but the pebbles you throw make a nice ping sound when they hit the bars. Satisfying. Josh likes magic cards. I like counting my magic cards. It's always fun.
We can't go anywhere until we solve poor Moolah's missing rhymes.
What the hell?
Ready? Pay attention now.
Yeah, but this.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number, you know, but I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it. If you've got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't leave yet. What the hell?
My name has some pretty cool history behind it. We're some badass ladies who'll bomb hellfire on anyone.
Damn. Okay.
Our aerodynamic assault will rain down on you from the heavenly sky.
Ready? Pay attention now.
Yeah.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number,
It's kind of like
you
that.
know, for this one, I'm gonna need some If you've got anything to show me.
I don't handle my own entrance music.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my GX Ultra Beats. Why would I give him my Ultras? These are expensive. Actually, can I have these? Oh man, you totally threw off my style. I'm gonna keep thinking.
Do you even know how to rap?
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my pamphlet. That doesn't rhyme. Oh man, you totally threw off. I'm gonna keep thinking.
Come on, aren't you?
This one might work.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll let you scan my ID card.
There you go.
Hey, that totally works.
That works.
Really, thanks so much.
You're
I'll never
welcome.
be able to write a song like this without you.
Hey, man. Let me into that room now.
A Christmas-themed love song? Aren't those supposed to be pretty tacky?
Alright, now I need your help with just one more line. I promise it's the last one. This one's been driving me up a wall. I hope you can tackle it as well as you did the others.
Hope you can tackle. Nice water bottle, hobo. Well, I like to drink water. Could be drinking something better. Or worse, depending on your perspective. Hope you can tackle it as well as you did with the others.
Ready?
Ready.
Here we go. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of, damn it.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. You can ride this beat with a nice pair of...
This is getting embarrassing. There's no way to salvage this one without some seriously fresh inspiration, yo. Don't lose hope. I'm sure it'll hit us.
Oh, God.
This This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of pamphlets.
Oh, I know
Doesn't
now.
rhyme.
Hey, man.
Oh man, you might need to find some more This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of GX Ultra beats. That doesn't rhyme. Oh man, you totally threw off my. You might need to find some more
I don't know, man. Your mechanical repair skill needs to be at level 23 to hack this. To re-optimize your Cyberpunk CP points, go to the Sphere select screen and apply your ability orbs to the correct upgrade aperture zone.
Wait, those are. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of yummy Christmas scones.
There we go.
He does know those are donuts, right?
I don't give a shit, Turing.
Now that's what I call a tasty beat.
Christmas scones. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Amazing. Hey, dude.
Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should become a musician.
We'll see, dude.
We totally become rivals, and I bet you that. On second thought, you keep your day job. This is my territory. Feel me?
Sure, dude.
But you did help out in a huge way, so I guess you're cool. Go on in and see Nanya whenever you want. I'll just be chilling out here, soaking up the inspiration from
Okay.
my surroundings, baby.
All right, dude.
Here, you can keep the scones. It was nice meeting you, Formula.
Hey, you too, little Bob Blue. Hey, that kind of right.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. More messy wires, huh? Small panel in the wall belches out many loose, stray wires. Maybe they're for powering the surgery equipment. A colossal mess of tangled wires sprawls on the floor. Lung augments, spine augments, cybernetic arms, all made from the Dynamo brand. The thick, slightly opaque window makes it hard to see the finer details of the operating room, but you can still make out the basics: tables, stretchers, complex-looking surgical equipment, and supply cabinets. I don't know, you guys may have noticed I am on fumes for some reason. I'm very tired all of a sudden. I don't know why, but I feel like I could sleep. What is this?
This is known as a CRT monitor. Almost nobody still uses them anymore. They're very outdated.
I do for game conventions, my dude. This guy's the most serious looking people you've ever seen.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. I don't know you.
Okay.
You got someone willing to vouch for you? If not, get out of my shop.
Oh, we just met Formula. He said we were cool. Charlie Novus said I should come talk to you.
Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot. Yeah. Paid good enough. All right then, what can I do for you?
Charlie said your name is Nanya. We have something important to ask you.
Sure, if that's what you want to call me. If your credit's clear, you can call me whatever you want. Enough foreplay. What can I do for you? A fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade?
No, thank you.
I can pretty much do it all. But most people come in here for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. We don't need no surgery. We're here on a different kind of business.
We're in a bad situation. Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh, even while the originals are still online. Charlie Novas are being manipulated as well, and he pointed us in your direction. It didn't start happening until after he had his
Fucking
implants
exhausted, guys. I'm
upgraded.
gonna crash in the next 5 minutes, I think. Do you know anything about that? What kind of parts did you use for Charlie? Exactly. Have you had issues with the human revolution?
What are you, cops?
No, dude.
No, worse. You're journalists. Get the hell out of my shop!
What?
I have a business to run. I don't have time to answer shit about shit that don't got shit to do with me. You found the door before? Find it again. And tell Charlie he can get someone else to do him a rush job when he's back on stims and needs a workaround. He ain't welcome around here anymore.
Give us a moment, please. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of being given the runaround by these meatbags.
Yeah, I agree.
We could just find some bribe or blackmail to get what we want from this Nanya. But I think it's time to take matters into our own hands. I have an idea. Keep him occupied for a few minutes. Just do what you normally do and ask questions. Nothing about the blog post, though. We don't want to set him off. Just keep him talking. It'll only take a minute.
Are you gonna get going, or am I gonna have to call someone to make you get going? I didn't.
Oh, fuck. I'm just done. Wow, I'm so tired.
Shit. Fine, whatever. I'll tell you what you want, within reason.
Within reason.
Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Just promise me it'll get you the hell out of my shop a little sooner.
Deal. Sorry for this. Our circumstances have gotten serious. We're following anything we can all the way to the end.
There's no way to hack a VR implant like Charlie's. I mean, you can definitely install hostile firmware on one, but you can't just load whatever program you want without the user's knowledge. Any changes to the loaded firmware will trigger some really obvious visual indicators to let you know something's being changed, and those are put in on the hardware level. I've never heard of anyone being able to solve it.
Damn.
The only person who could have loaded hostile firmware on there is me. And don't try and go there. I get paid too much to risk my reputation over changing a few blog posts.
What about using the mesh to mess with the implant? Is there...
No, the implant itself doesn't have any kind of wireless connection. You have to use a headset with an induction coil for I/O. Wireless just doesn't have the bandwidth for it. You might be able to try infecting a ROM with some virus that screws with the I/O, but you only use a connection to a ROM for AR HUDs. They can't handle full simulation. You'd need a full rig and a hardline connection to the NIC to do that. So, I'd give it a big maybe. If that's actually how it all happened, they probably would have found whatever infected his ROM way before you showed it here to bother me.
Could it have just been faulty parts? Not to be too blunt about it, but this field of expertise is a little disreputable. Maybe your supplier sent you an implant with something fishy preloaded.
Damn it. Look, I get it. I'm working out of an old... But I'm a fully licensed cyber surgery tech. This entire business is legitimate.
Alright, guys.
It isn't
I am
illegal to
fuming it up.
use parts or firmware in any current generation implants. It just breaks the warranty. My business keeps a low profile so we don't run into bogus patent infringement lawsuits from Flower Cybernetics or whatever shell company they decide to come after you with. All of my parts are sourced direct from the original manufacturer, completely above board.
Wow, I just got shocked from my fucking microphone.
So if they're built yet. Now, is that all?
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, whatever.
Damn, dude. Alright. Fucking, I am out. Speaking of bleak, let's continue playing here. What were we doing now?
I've done nothing wrong. Are we done?
Oh, I guess so. Mani has rigged himself a specialized point-of-sale system on this monitor. There are a few empty cells on the screen above a tax collector and total line. Dead cells? A neon crash sign lights up the front desk of the beat-up desk.
Go ahead and try something. If you want me to shove that ROM you got down your throat.
Wow. It's not very effective at explaining what the augments actually do. Dang. A large circular screen scrolls through upgrade options and parts available in the store. Oh yeah, that's right. It says surgery in progress. This wide desk has seen better days, truly. So I don't know what to do here.
Can I help you?
I was so tired last night that I honestly don't remember what I was even
You
doing.
may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do. We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog and use various wireless transmissions, and avoid areas with dangerously high interference. Your stock off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned. But I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after the changes Hayden made.
Yeah.
That means when the humidity is low, the air fairly sings for me, amongst other things.
I'm not getting your point.
Meaning, in layman's terms, I could read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room.
You can read monitors without actually seeing them?
Well, some. I doubt I could have handled an LCD monitor. They require extra parts I just don't have.
Okay.
And the fidelity is a bit low.
You'd think it'd be the opposite. It would be LCDs would be easier for them and CRTs would be harder because CRTs is an obsolete technology by this point in time.
Anyways, Sonya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of the names of his other customers off of the spreadsheet.
Oh, perfect.
One in particular stands out. Shotaro Otsuka.
What's the relevance?
Mr. Otsuka is a moderately prominent tech blogger, respected, perhaps a bit vitriolic.
Okay.
He catches my attention though because historically he has been very critical of parallax in his posts.
Nice.
Recently, though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and now he is almost effusive in his praise. His fans are accusing him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some of the same manipulations that we saw from Augmented Eye and Nova's blog. Now it's like he's being ghost-written entirely.
It might be worth looking into. Fine, maybe I finally find a story in all of this. Well, lead the way then.
I've marked the location of Shotaro Otsuka's apartment on your map.
Okay.
After you.
Alright. Oh, it's the 22nd.
This is the building. Mr. Otsuka must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood. Not the priciest section of Neo SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell? We
Perhaps.
both know it won't be that easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesies.
Sure.
You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? Your ROM looks fancy enough to keep track of that.
You'd think. Let me look in the window first. Gorgeous picture window with engraving and crown molding. Alright.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's ROM. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
That's encouraging. That was odd. Maybe try the bell again.
It's the door to Shotaro's apartment building. All you can see inside is a staircase. That's all I have is an ID card? Oh my god.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's ROM. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour,
But I will let him know you are here.
Sorry for the wait.
Please hold on. Again?
What is taking so long?
Once more?
All right, third time's the charm, right? Once more, with feeling.
Greetings, guests. I am... Shotaro was not expecting... Sorry for the wait.
Ah! Why can't this ever be easy? I swear I'll blow out a fuse before we're done.
Oh snap.
Thank Peyton for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
The gate is locked. You have to be buzzed in by a resident to get in. The design is just slightly worn from weather and general outside hazard, but it's in surprisingly good shape. The trunk is prickled and rough as far as you can reach.
Did you know that palm trees used to be much more common, almost a city staple?
I did not know that. Let's do it.
Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the second floor. The fire escape should give us access to his window. We just need something to let us reach it. I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around we could use. Oh, that's how these things always work.
You weren't prepared for the weather, huh?
About that.
You want my umbrella?
Not for the weather. We need to use the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down.
Oh, you live here and lost your key card, huh? I totally understand. I do that all the time. But look, As much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kinda using it right now. Where I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture.
I don't have anything to trade.
Gym culture?
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it, I'm gonna hold on to this. Don't want to get wet.
I don't have anything. Oh, yeah, I do.
Those guys are gross. Are you a... Oh, you're not? Then let's not talk about it, okay?
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
These are pretty cool, but I'm not big into music. I like video games more, and there's no mic on this headset.
Dang. Okay.
Whoa! Calm down! Calm down! I'll give you the umbrella!
What? We weren't going to shoot you.
Oh. Then you can't have it.
God damn it, dude. Seriously?
Hey, is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight?
You know him?
Of course I do! He's one of the most innovative tech minds of the last few generations! Can I please have this?
Sure.
I'll give you the umbrella. Yours to keep if you want.
I think it's a fair trade.
Sure. Okay.
Thanks! Here you go.
All right.
This is so exciting! I'm gonna go call him right now!
All right. Well,
Call him. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh well, now we have our tool and a pretty spiffy one at that. Let's go.
all right. Umbrella.
Excellent work.
Yep. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Okay. These apartments get plenty of light, apparently. Or they would if the blinds for this unit weren't closed. This one was locked. You can't get inside through here. It's also hard to reach and would be dangerous to try and climb through the wall. From the wall. What the fuck? Okay. The pane itself is locked, of course. No. Why can't I try anything else? Yep. Fire escape.
This window is unlocked. Let's go in.
There we go. Jesus. We're just in somebody's house randomly. Ugh, what is that smell, Turing?
I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
My olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and something else I can't pin down.
Uh-oh.
It's unfamiliar to me.
This Christmas tree might be small, but has a lot of spirit. ROM control panel.
That's better.
Oh.
Let's take a look around.
An old greasy bag of to and fro. A fast food chain the state is famous for. Flies are circulating like vultures. Shotaro's ROM has called itself LJ2, right? It doesn't respond to your touch, and there's no power switch.
Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us.
Oh, damn.
I feel like I could scream without him knowing. Ah! Hi! Mr. Otsuka! Nothing.
Dang.
Hello, guest.
Uh-oh.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
We just checked, and he seems busy.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
When was your last diagnostic check?
I run regular self-checks and have noticed no irregularities in either my hardware or software. I appreciate your concern. If you think I am behaving erratically, perhaps you could mention it to Shotaro. He is skilled at maintenance.
I don't want to say your owner, though, because don't these ROMs get, like, upset if you say owner? How long has your owner been ill? Is your owner still making blog updates?
He is. Shotaro is a diligent man, even in the face of such adversity. If you are a reader of his work, his next significant piece will be going online tomorrow. I will not spoil it for you.
Okay. How long has your owner been ill?
Shotaro has been under the weather for some time, but I could not tell you precisely when. He rarely has visitors or goes on outings, so this is only slightly abnormal behavior for him. In fact, you are the first visitor he has had in a while. Several days, in fact. Perhaps you could ask him about it yourself. I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Okay. Ah, shoot.
Very well. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to assist.
Okay. Antique WUB speakers. They use actual wires to connect to the receiver. Be careful. If you accidentally disconnect them, you'll never be able to get those things working again. A vintage Yorks amp. It has a connector for plugging in old phones. You fiddle with the dial. I like it. You leaf through a book about creating compelling articles. He's not ill. He is dead.
Oh no, we're too late.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. How long has he been there?
Looks like he's been here for a couple of days, maybe a little longer. That means whoever did this did it before we even found out about all of this.
Yeah.
Stab in the chest, right through the back of the chair.
Jesus.
Looks like it severed his carotid artery. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can't help but wonder if this was done by the same person who assaulted Zin.
Could be.
His ROM doesn't even think anything is wrong. We need to hurry. If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought.
Jesus, yeah.
Someone is following us. We have to find his computer so I can see if I can pull anything relevant off of it. You interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently. He is trying very hard to keep...
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
Shitaro is dead, LJ2. Oh.
Shut itself down again. Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Oates' computer. If we can find it.
It's touch sensitive. The entire desk must be Mr. Otsuka's computer. Mr. Otsuka's latest article, some dated as recently as today. You flip through a guide on making proper citations and then another section about engaging your readers.
Hey! That's better.
But let's not pickpocket it.
I'll start downloading these files. I finished my examination of Mr. Oates' computer. I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later.
Okay.
If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Nanya about what we found. Charlie and Sympathy, too. They might be in immediate danger, so we must act fast. Let's head for Nanya's bit.
Leave through the window. Let's get out of here. Beep whoop. Beep whoop.
Shit! What the hell are you doing back here? Wait, let me guess. You stole some of my files, or hacked my brain, or used telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by your little ghost in the machine, and when you got there, found out he was deader than New Disco.
I mean, yeah.
That close enough?
That is distressingly accurate.
Well, it wasn't much of a damned guess. Charlie Nova is dead.
What?
What? Charlie is...
The autocab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay.
Jesus Christ.
It's been all over the news for the last 10 minutes, and I'm not looking to be next. I'm getting the hell out of NeoSF, and I'm gonna forget that I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this.
Okay, that's smart.
Hell, maybe I'll pick up a new career. I'm less likely to get murdered for being a fry cook. That's for damn sure. Have a good life.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh no! No! Why is this happening?
Holy crap.
No one in that car. No heat signatures, no wireless emissions, nothing. That wasn't even an auto cab. It's a manual.
So someone's doing this on purpose then. Have a good life. How's it going, Ralph? Splat.
I don't know. That's it. This is too much. I've had enough. I don't care who's controlling the news anymore. Almost everyone we've talked to so far has died, and I can't live with any more blood on my hands. We're not investigating this lead any further. As of right now.
It's not our fault, Turing. Okay, if that's what you want. So that's it? You're just gonna give up just like that?
I'm just done. We're completely out of leads, and I can't even imagine watching anybody else die. I couldn't handle that. We have more pressing avenues of inquiry to make.
So my character, Joshua, which is what I named him generically, was just a dude who was a journalist living in a shitty apartment, and then this robot broke in to my house and said, hey, my owner is dead, but the last person he talked to is you, so we gotta find, or not, my owner's not dead, he's missing. Anyway, we went and started searching around, we found him, or we found out news that his owner was dead, and now everybody that we're talking to is dying, basically.
Let's move on.
So did I go totally in the wrong direction then? Is that what's going on right now? Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good point and click adventure for sure. Oh shit. Good morning, dude. How are you doing? Still the 22nd. Outer sunset. Best viewers on streamboo.com.
Well,
oh, impressive
we
therapy.
should go to Melody's home and at least meet her.
Best viewers. Go home and at least meet her? Yeah, sure.
Let's keep it the path we're on.
Okay. Best viewers. Keep with the path that we're on. We're not on a fucking path.
With you as an owner, it was doomed from the start.
Dude. What the fuck is that? It's trying to get you to click on or go to a website. That's just bogus. Running water might make it worse. Well, you gotta unclog it, dude. Okay, there's more adventuring to do. So why did we come here to begin with? Ah, that's right. So we went to the wrong... That whole last thing we did was wrong, probably.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wool gathering.
Wool gathering?
I see we've arrived at the Melody Flores residence. It's quite impressive. But that's to be expected, considering that she is still the majority owner of the Flower Cybernetics Group, despite retiring from day-to-day operations at the company. I wonder how she and Hayden first began working together.
Sheep shearing.
Sorry. Back on task. Is there anything you'd like to know before we head inside?
Didn't Yannick say he and Melody had a falling out?
He did, and I can't shine much light on that. I know that System 1 worked with Flower to help develop the first operating systems for the direct link virtual reality implants, so perhaps it happened during that time.
Perhaps.
Also, Flower eventually went with a different company for future models of the implant, but there was never any public talk of a personal falling out between the heads of the companies. I'll scrape the mesh for more rumors, but they'll only be that, rumors. I can do my best to parse fact from fiction, but it blurs too much for me to be sure what's real.
Give me a rundown on Flower Cybernetics. What can you tell me about Melody? Let's go ahead and get in. Sure.
No time like the present, then.
What the fuck? Hi, is Melody home? Is that a bear? I don't even want to know. What in the Heathcliff is going on? Are you secretly a farmer now?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Alright.
Mine says
we go in?
Should we?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Swanky.
Interesting. Pay attention during.
Oh, Ms. Flores. Excuse us for the intrusion. My name is Turing, and
Oh, I know who you are.
Are we all over the news since we're killing people all over the place?
hey, I can explain. I know you don't like Dr. Fairlight very much, but I assure you there's a situation.
Fairlight. I didn't realize Hayden's research had become a charity case.
Oh, what?
Though I suppose little boy Yannick will throw money at anything that raises his profile on the mesh.
Wait, you know Hayden? Also, we actually only just met Dr. Fairlight yesterday.
Oh, that's too bad. Now Pat won't have to eat you.
Oh, well, that's good.
What?
Though I'm not sure your gears would have been good for his digestion.
Actually, madam, I'm not comprised of gears.
Well, either way, he's on a diet.
That is amazing. Yeah. Pat the bear.
This philosophy is how I lead my life. Sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear, well,
It eats you.
eats you.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Not really.
Look, I don't have all day to entertain you, Turing, nor your new friend. Not even for Hayden. You don't have time to waste if you're going to find him either.
Right.
Okay, so Malcolm model Aram is tending to the garden. Oh, thank you for banning Dorkfather. I appreciate it. Hi, kitty kitty. You give the cat a pet. The name on her collar says Lily. What's up, sweetie? Streaming for a little bit before work. What you doing? Well, do you want an ibuprofen or a Tylenol or something? Alright. I'm sorry that it hurts, though. That sucks. Like the high-stakes socialite relationships it monitors, like RO51E, is extremely delicate. Hi. Good morning.
Hello, Dada.
Hello, sweetie. Strawberries. The biggest strawberries you've ever seen are assembled in a china bowl on the coffee table. Ania, not now. Knock it off. Happy Friday, my dude. Happy Friday. Good morning, Dorkfather. Thank you again for hanging and chilling this morning. Teapot. Fainting chair. A plush purple fainting chair dominates the room. It's called Read-Only Memories, sweetie. A thin string of steam escapes the delicate spout. A room control monitor is fixed into the back wall of the room. The temperature is set to low. It's freezing. The latest episode of Media Blitz is going into the sordid details of a new teen actor's island love affair with a local politician's daughter. Jesus. A pair of wide window doors are set open in the back of the room, leading to a plush garden. So, Gurren stuff. Melody Flores, Nano Machine Harris, and the owner of the Flower Cybernetics Group.
If you were one of Fairlight's worker bees, you wouldn't have made it through the door.
Hi. What are you
So
doing?
why are you here to badger
So
me
silly.
about poor Hayden?
So, why are you here to badger me about poor Hayden?
You have me at a disadvantage, Ms. Flores. You seem far ahead of us on this matter.
You want to sit up here?
No.
No. Okay.
Just call me Melody, darling. And of course, but I'll share a secret or two with you.
I have so many questions. Do you
If you'd
know
like a
what's
snack, you can have one,
happening?
Sweetie. A small snack, though. Don't go eating half a bag of chips.
I wish I didn't. Maybe you don't want to either.
Please, Melody, any information you might have. We haven't had access to any of his research notes and couldn't track down any collaborators he may have been working with. Perhaps if we know more, we might be able to nail down a solid motive.
Well, I don't know if I can speculate on that beyond the usual corporate infighting. Not that Parallax is known for that, of course. We had been catching up recently, and he mentioned feelings of being watched.
Ooh.
He started to worry he had been discussing your development with the wrong people. When he stopped returning my calls, and now that you've shown up with a total stranger, it becomes clear what happened.
Yeah.
I see. Can you tell us anything else about his disappearance?
Oh, I'm afraid not, dear. I've been around long enough to know what's coincidence and what isn't.
We were hoping you might be able to shine some light on my origins. Fairlight mentioned that you had worked with Hayden in the past.
I see Hayden didn't neglect curiosity in your personality makeup. Well, you and I haven't properly met, but considering how often Hayden badgered me for design schematics of Flower's latest neural implants, I might as well be your aunt? We'll go with that. I wouldn't mind being an aunt, even to a blue-headed robot.
I'm touched, Melody.
Well then, I'm willing to answer your questions for now.
How did you help with Hayden? How did you help Hayden with touring? Can you tell us about yourself and Flower Cybernetics? What's the story between you and Fairlight? I think that's everything we need to know. All right, let's do the how did you help Hayden with touring?
Indeed, I don't see the connection between your company and Hayden's research into machine sapience.
Oh, Hayden wasn't researching machine sapiens.
No?
At least not primarily. Not to diminish the importance of your creation, Turing, but it's best you know the truth.
Oh boy.
Hayden is mainly interested in developing a way to transfer human consciousness into a machine matrix. You can see why neural implants would obviously be an integral part of that.
Oh, I didn't realize.
How would Turing's development help with digitizing the human mind? Hayden wasn't invested in Turing's development?
I didn't say that. Hayden was quite interested in Turing, even if he is just a step to further research. In fact, he was preparing to publish his findings involving Turing, and I know it's going to make one heck of a splash in the scientific community. See, the most impressive part about you, Turing, is that you're surprisingly stock.
I assure you, Melody, my construction involves only the latest and greatest in ROM prototype technology.
Exactly. You're not off the shelf, but you're still just a souped-up ROM, more or less like every other one out there.
Oh shit.
Your personality algorithms are impressive, but they don't require some new space-age technology to work.
Bitch.
Hayden is going to propose that human consciousness transference does not require special brain-like hardware architecture, but merely the right software wrapper to interface with the hardware. much like how you function.
I suppose that is correct. Still, my personality matrices do take up substantial amounts of my processing power. Wouldn't custom hardware have capabilities that better serve such a demanding specialized task?
Sure, there's still plenty of reason in trying to make a computer that works just like a human brain. Efficiency is an important part of that. But if Hayden can emulate the human mind in existing technology, it means we can start the immortality now, rather than waiting for hardware to catch up with Hayden's software. Frankly, I'm not terribly interested in living forever, but there's more than enough people who are.
For real, yeah. How would Turing's development help with digitizing the human mind?
The concept of transferring the human mind into a computer has been an attractive goal for decades. Functional immortality is a powerful lure. The brain is an immensely complicated machine, and even though we know the right buttons to push to make pictures show up, we still can't replicate the entire thing as a technological construct. Even with the virtual reality implants, we're really just relying on the brain's ability to make sense of nonsensical signals. So Hayden decided the best way to make a machine more like the human brain would be to work in the opposite direction. Instead of mimicking how the human brain worked, he started writing code that mimicked the functioning of the human mind. Think of it like convergent evolution. Two species adapt in similar ways, but on completely different continents. Hayden is a crack programmer when it comes to information collating. It's why Parallax hired him when they did. So he wrote a bunch of self-modifying learning algorithms that were, frankly, baffling and let them loose. Poke and prod them here and there to make sure they value the same things humans do. And we eventually end up with you, Turing.
Interesting. Hayden never revealed any of this to me.
I imagine he's pretty tight-lipped. You were the first prototype he considered a real success, and he was afraid of contaminating your development before he had a chance to make good observations.
Can you elaborate on your involvement?
If you can even call it involvement. It's a small city. And if you're in the tech sector, you are never more than 2 degrees removed from anyone else.
It's probably true.
When he started looking into this pet project of his, he came right up to my door and demanded access to the research logs behind our earlier implants. Cheeky, but it was impactful and disruptive, as they like to say around here. I couldn't care less about Flowers' patents anymore. So I gave him what he wanted, just to see what he would do. I'm frankly more impressed than I expected I would be, but don't tell him that.
Don't worry. I won't.
Oh, that was a compliment, dear.
Thank you for this, Melody. I understand so little of my origins.
We went on a wild goose chase and got people killed. I'm just like now realizing that the last like 2 nights it's been a completely wrong direction in this game. So we're really way back to where we were like after the first stream.
I'm sorry, I don't know more of the specifics.
We got people fucking killed. It's great.
Hayden kept me up to date on his progress, but only in the vaguest of ways. If you can hunt down his notes, I'm sure they'll tell you more.
Of course. We'll keep looking. Now, perhaps we could ask some other questions?
Sure.
What's the story between you and Fairlight?
Oh, hell, that old bastard and I have been flashing daggers at each other for the better part of 20
Who's to
years.
say more people aren't going to die? I guess that's true, yeah.
I contracted out the software development for our first-gen direct link
Dark
beyond
thoughts
neural implants
with
to
Ralph
system-
Impossible. Who's to say more people aren't going to die? And that was Dark Thoughts with Ralph Impossible.
Things were going great, but after the first model sold like gangbusters, Yannick tried to get into bed with me. Literally.
No shit.
I turned him down. Very politely, I might add. And then, suddenly, all of the cooperation between our companies dried up.
Big shock.
We've been at it back and forth ever since. I'd be damned careful about trusting him if I were you.
Well, he is Mr. Totally not an evil bad guy. Totally not the bad guy of the game. Mr. Guy. Trust him totally. That guy.
He's a snake. And
He's
he'll
a
do
snake.
anything he can to get what he wants. Still,
He's a snake. We shouldn't trust
I
him.
suppose if he tried again now, I might not turn him down.
Oh my god, you little slut.
It would be fun to needle him about me still having my own company when he doesn't have his.
The fuck, needling him? What does needling him mean? Can you tell us about yourself and Flower Cybernetics?
This
Tisk
is
tisk.
why I don't talk to journalists.
Oh snap.
They all want to pry into my life.
Well, have your bear eat me then. I don't.
Can't you wait for my autobiography? I promise I'm working on it.
Alright.
Pinky promise.
Okay.
We don't want to pressure you, Melody, but every bit of information we can get could be useful in pointing us towards the individuals that attacked Hayden.
All right. Off the record?
Of course.
Fine. Ask away.
What's your history with Flower? How are you involved in the company today? What's the deal with Pat? I want to know about Pat. Let's do it.
Pat is a prototype as well.
Oh?
Flower had a short-lived
Prototype?
use neural implants to increase the cognitive power of non-human animals.
Interesting.
It worked, to an extent. Pat's smarter than the average bear.
Ouch.
Not by much.
Rawr.
Oh, be quiet. After the project was squashed, mostly for being a money pit, Pat was the only surviving success story.
Interesting.
The eggheads didn't know what to do with him, so I decided to keep him around here. He's not a bad companion. If attacked,
He's not a bad bear. Rawr.
Oh, give it up, Pat. You're no Shakespeare.
Wow. You're kind of a dick, Melody. Dot. What's your history with Flower?
Well, Mommy Dearest first started the company half a century ago and quickly let it turn from a cutting-edge medical research group into a Department of Defense super soldier cyborg factory. I took over when she got lymphoma and had to fight tooth and nail to turn Flower into something that churned my guts a little less. Now we're back to making medical tech and consumer neural implants rather than brains inside tin cans with lasers strapped to the front.
With lasers strapped to our backs.
If the US government wants more war-grade cyborgs, then they'll have to get them elsewhere. Never mind them being banned by the Geneva Convention.
Damn.
Well, that's the gist of it. Minus the sort of details of 2 decades of office politics. I'm sure the mesh has its version.
It seems to agree with you in this case.
Well, I'm happy it manages to get something right, at least.
How are you involved in the company today?
Ha! I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, I still own the damn thing, but frankly, I'm tired. I let the current CEO and board do what they want, with the understanding that I will shit-can them if they do anything egregiously asinine. Like, say, create more cyborg assassin war machines.
Oh, yeah. That would suck.
These days, I mostly spend my time talking to Pat and practicing my painting.
Oh.
You paint? What a coincidence! I love painting. What do you do?
Oh, nothing fantastic, just still life mostly. I'll never be known for my artistic skills, but I enjoy it. It's very meditative, isn't it?
I agree very much. I look forward to when all of this is over and I can get back to my canvases. Would you mind taking a look at my work, since you're my aunt and all?
Well, we can play a little show and tell later.
I
It's a date.
think that's everything we need to know.
Good. I can get back to my retirement.
Thank you for your time, Melody. We'll be in touch later.
Oh, one more piece of information for you, if you'd like it.
Okay.
I've got the contact info for a Vincent Mensa, who I think might be of help to you. Vincent was working more closely with Hayden inside Parallax, mostly on his company-approved research on data collating algorithms for the mesh.
Damn.
I'll send him a message and ask him to meet you somewhere.
Okay.
He owes me a favor anyway, and might be able to give you some more information on anything else Hayden may have been working on.
That would be fantastic, Melody. Perhaps Golden Gate Park?
Be careful, Turing.
Cards? This euphemism is unfamiliar to me.
Don't tell him anything if you can. Fairlight is more dangerous the more he's informed.
Okay.
Thank you, Aunt Melody. Wish us luck.
Well, if it weren't for Fairlight, though, we never would have came out this way. Huge marble fountain adorns the courtyard. Its pleasant bubbling sound can just barely be heard over the TV and outdoor ambience. Can one truly use an open door? I guess that's true. Don't worry, they're just trimming that bush. The planter box looks impossible to open, but rubbing the outside does produce a nice squeaky plastic on furniture sound. The palpable air of upper-class judgment in the room makes it risky to touch anything, especially the over 34,000 credit ROM. Only Madame Flores and a team of techno-archaeologists could figure out how to make this fossil run. Okay, menu? Hold on. Is there a new item on the map? There is, okay. And that's the GG Park. Alright, so let's just... we'll stick here. We'll save it. And we'll save our game. Go to park. And then the next time we play, hopefully I'll remember where the hell we're going. So thank you guys for chilling out this morning. I am going to get to my work day, but I do appreciate y'all very much. I thought it was a fun little stream today, just to kind of catch up a little bit, give it a little bit more extra time. Since I was so freaking tired last night, I only streamed for an hour, so I got another hour in today. We'll be back again soon. Catch up. We'll be back again soon with another stream of Read Only Memories when we do part 5. Appreciate you guys so much. Talk to you later on the YouTube world.